fine Friday. Thank Fatty it's Friday. I actually think it's thank fuck it's Friday, but I don't think that's as nice.
What? Well, fuck her. If she can't tackle, tell her to get her fucking jacket. The fucking dope.
I would be happier, but I spent all day GHD in little dopes mullets. Does it look good? No. Steve has a free gaff. I'd love to head straight over, but now I have to go and do this one's hair for our wedding.
6 Dutch.
Which isn't until next week. But like, this is a dry run. You know, whatever, a rehearsal.
Free gaff.
To see what it looks like. Spare me. I'm heading there now.
6 cans, cylindrical working class golden deadly. And a free gaff. Boys all wanted to go to the Belgate. Told them buzz over here. Only if we can watch Predator. Boys love Predator. Get to the chopper. Bought the little brother and all his mates a few flagons of cider and then sent them on their merry way to terrorise the good people at Tallaght. Noise of them pricks. Do you want a hammer?
Fuck me, those young ones are all crazy. I went over to do her hair and there was loads there. Kind of like pre-hens, hens night. Drinking margaritas and all. I did her hair and had a few myself. And this one, complete gangbag I went to school with, starts pulling out pornos to watch. Here, do you want to watch these pornos? Complete filth. Great crack.
Watching porn, eh? Girl on girl action, eh? Calling over to me, eh? Told the boys to do it Danny and leg it. It's called it Danny because Turner's our lad is called Danny and he legged it on Mrs. Turner. Tragic. Got stick, but fuck it. Legging it with your motor. Fuck off. I'm getting a religious bunch of queers.
Come girls, girls. Jesus.
They slagged me about Sarah, like. Gaggling earlier, Jimmy was reminding me about years ago when I was younger. I had a free gaff and this half-assed idea to show a big rustle in the gaff and invite half the school. I got Sean and Pearso on the case to invite Sarah and all our mates from Fettercairn, you know, doing like sideways invites so as not to arouse suspicion that I wanted her to come.
What size is your rock? I'll fucking show you me rock.
Laid out second-hand carpet from Debbie Wallace's outlet so as mine wouldn't get fucked up. Stocked the gaff full of deadlies. Got DJ Faint to play the decks. All this just to get Sarah to notice me. Just to come to my party and, you know, think I'm fucking deadly. Of course, only our mates show up. My Owen's carpet, despite my best efforts, still winds up getting fucked up. And I just wind up smiling at Sarah like a sap and skill every day for the next 2 years. Me and the boys were staring at her one day, sitting in the cloister of her school. She was just laughing and braiding the other girl's hair. I must have been really piking her out because she turned around and was a real.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Then one of the boys picked up a big rock and fucked it at the pond beside them and drowned them.
My bollocks, I'm walking across that field on my own. The lamppost? Beside the warm corners, does he mean? Grant. Don't. Be late. He's always late. It's not that he doesn't care, it's just he's a flake. I forgive it most times, but I'm not standing at that lamppost in more than 10 minutes on my own. Think I'll give him a few before I walk over. Sure, he's probably pissing about his gaff still. When we were younger, everybody from all different estates used to come and drink at that lamppost because, you know, it was hidden. You could smoke and drink cans without your ma seeing. Stephen, he was there slagging me and all my mates because we were from Fettercairn, like thinking he was hilarious. And he kept calling us birds.
Yeah, place was bleeding full of birds.
Like seagulls, magpies.
What?
What?
No, girls, like.
Head wrecker who thought it was the shit. I thought that's all there was to him, but will you see, there was this night, my dad, every Friday at around 11 he walked past there on his way home from the pub. He lived around the corner, The girls would always give me the heads up so I'd hide. We don't get on because he doesn't live with me and me man anymore. You know, he's not the greatest of drinkers. And the last thing I'd want is for him to see me sculling cans in the corner. Some dickhead shams from Glenshane started hassling him on his way home through the lane one night, taking the cans he had and playing keep away with them, you know, throwing them to each other over his head. the thing they do to algos. Pricks. I wanted the ground to swallow me up. I was hiding behind the wall close to the river, and I was looking, watching like. I felt bad, but I don't know. And then Steve and his mates could see what was happening, and they stepped in and stopped it. And there was me dad, like a child, crying for his cans. I don't see me dad that much, and I never told Steve it was the outfit. I don't think he remembers. But I did. I noticed. Steve was... That made me think Steve was different. I stopped hanging around there after that. Just seemed... You better not leave me waiting there for an hour.
Headwrecker. 10 minutes late, she loses the plot. Then she calms down. But it's like a little bit of sand in her tracky bottoms. It's irritating the arse off her and she won't let it go until she scratches it away / brings it up the next day. Which she did. And oh shit, was it the fucking kick-off of a big one.
I didn't want to say it, and I was going to leave it, but he left me standing there freezing me tits off at the lamppost. Then I'm thinking, I'll kill that little Springfield sap when he gets here. And if he thinks he's getting it right, he can fucking whistle for it. Granted, I relented and we did. You know. But I saved me anger for round 2, and I made sure he heard about it this morning.
Starts off as a ripple, then turns into a wave. First about being late, then about the broader implications about being late. It was, how did she put it? Me...
Him in a nutshell. It's not that he doesn't care about people. He just doesn't think. It's like he's autistic or something when it comes to timekeeping. Like he's always late for work.
I told her, I just don't feel like breaking me balls keeping time for the job I don't like. You try working in a pharmacy, developing other people's photographs of their lives, their travels, the places they go, the things they bleed and see. It's fucking depressing.
This is what I'm talking about. This is him. Moans, but doesn't do anything. Like something's broke, fix it. Don't like it, change it. I listen to Dozy Bins talking about the holidays all the time.
Ah, I said. But my torment is visual.
He's only just been away.
Yeah, to the fucking Canaries. A chavtacular blur video and that's it. Hardly the interest and depths of the fucking rainforest now, is it? You see things in these photos. Places. Places other than here. And the occasional homemade poem, but that's not the point. The Canaries is enough for her. This is enough for her.
This? He means here with me. Like this is not enough for him?
Sweet Christ. Every female has the ability to take offence from things you didn't actually say, but you said things which might have suggested what she thought you were going to say. Ergo, you're a fucking shite bag.
I know people who just travel all over. Thailand, Australia and all that shit. And every time they get back, they have to start again. Like savings gone. I can't handle that shit.
It's not about what you accumulate by the end of your life. It's how you run the race. You don't just stop 10 metres in and set up camp.
Fucking stave him. Making me out to be this boring shite with no plans. Mr. fucking leave college after 8 months and then go work in a pharmacy. Go on. Way to sock it to the man.
College place was full of shite bags. Oh, you're from Tallaght. Please don't take my handbag. Fucking hilarious. I told Sarah I had me reasons and I don't have to explain them to anyone.
Well, you can explain them to me. I am your bird and... Fuck, he has me saying it now.
I went to the Belgar with Sean and Damo. To chill, compose, like. We'll have to make it up to it tonight. Bring her down there. DVD day or something.
Peace offering. Take away in a DVD. Grand. Well, it better be something good. We watched Predator. Like all said and done, he's a fucking Egypt, but nah, he's just a fucking Egypt.
We're living tight in these towns.